Hey there, Curious George. Ever been screamed at by a sky-coloured gremlin in your backyard and thought, wow, what a majestic little banshee? No? Just me? Cool. Today on Guess What I Found Out, we're going to discover some facts about nature's feathered prankster, the blue jay. That's right, the bright blue woodland alarm system that doubles as a nut-hoarding, hawk-impersonating, peanut-looting genius. Strap in. Before we go full National Geographic meets stand-up comedy, go ahead and smash that button like a blue jay dive-bombing your bird feeder. You know you want to. So let's start with the name, Cyanocitta cristata, which in fancy Greek-Latin hybrid means brace yourself for a crested chatterbox. Honestly, that tracks. These highlighter blue fluffballs are everywhere, from southern Canada to the eastern US, and occasionally they take winter road trips to the Pacific Northwest. Like they're snowbirds with wings and sass. Their favourite hangouts? Mixed forests, edge of the woods, and yes, your suburban backyard where they'll scream at squirrels like it's the WWE. Males and females are basically twins, unless you're some kind of avian CSI. Males are like 3 centimetres taller. Blink and you'll miss it. So good luck figuring that out, Sherlock. Blue jays are omnivores, which is fancy talk for garbage disposals with preferences. Their diet? Seeds, grains, acorns, wild fruits, and whatever your dog dropped on the patio. They're especially into nuts. They hoard them like tiny feathered doomsday preppers and even fake hide them to throw off thieves. Yes, they stage fake food burials. Blue jays are literally out here playing 4D chess while we're Googling why birds scream. Oh, and don't let their cuteness fool you. They will eat bugs, occasionally even eggs and chicks. Yes, sometimes their own kind, which is dark. But hey, nature's weird like that. Predators? Basically everyone. Hawks, snakes, raccoons, possums, and that one neighbour's cat who thinks it's a lion. But blue jays don't just sit there, they mob predators, even humans, so don't get cocky out there. Hey Curious George, if you've ever been personally victimised by a blue jay, go ahead and follow me now. Emotional support comes in the form of educational content, apparently. They were first described in 1731 by Mark Catesby, aka the 18th century dude who probably got yelled at by one and said, "Yup, that's a species." They're in the Corvidae family, along with crows, ravens and magpies, all birds that could probably outsmart your Alexa. Blue jays have been seen using tools in captivity, like using newspaper strips to rake in food. Meanwhile, some of us are still struggling with IKEA furniture. Humbling. Winter, they flock. Spring, they're like, get off my branch, bro, and get territorial. They mate for life, which is sweet until one dies. Then it's Tinder for birds time. Males try to impress with song and looks. Females play hard to get. Classic. And they both build fake nests to show off their DIY skills before the female builds the real one, because of course she does. They usually lay 3-5 eggs, and for 2-3 weeks the female sits tight while the male brings snacks. Then both parents feed the babies until they're ready to fly off and ruin someone else's picnic. Northern blue jays do 1 brood a year. Southern ones might go for 2, because why raise kids in winter when you can do it in the sun? They live up to 10 years on average. The lucky ones make it to 27. That's ancient in annoying bird years. If you've learned more in this video than in your entire high school biology class, hit that like button. Let's be real, you weren't paying attention back then anyway. Blue jays are basically feathered soundboards. They scream, squawk, rattle, and yes, they mimic hawks. Why? No one's sure. Maybe to warn others, maybe to scare off predators, maybe just for funsies. Their crest? It's basically their mood ring. Flat means calm. Spiky means back up or I will end you. Very relatable. So Curious George, we've learned that blue jays are loud, clever, dramatic, a little shady and totally fabulous. Basically, if a real housewife had wings. Now, remember my original point? These birds are way more than pretty noisemakers. They're backyard geniuses with a dark side and a flair for the dramatic. If you've got any other juicy blue jay facts, or just want to vent about that time one dive-bombed your mailbox, drop it in the comments. I want to hear all the bird beef. As always, don't forget to like, follow, and share this video with that one friend who thinks blue jays are just blue cardinals. We don't need that kind of negativity.